I need some more beer. I think so, at least.
Only have like half.
Have an old style, Ty. You've had too many pickles.
I'm drinking a lot of pickle beers. But hey, welcome to Hope What You Think. This is the Short Stories edition where we tell a story that's pretty short. It's the only Midwest paranormal podcast where we know that's purely fueled by Ham's old style pickle beers, St. Bernardus Ab 12, and a little thing we like to call charisma. Today I am joined by co-host Isaac Sagafis.
Hello there, fella.
Jason Smith.
We got the finest Brian in the world over here.
And Josh Quinn.
Yeah, I'm just happy to be included here. But today I'm bringing you the story of something that the people of Wisconsin call the Beast of Bray Road.
I'm the people of Wisconsin.
Wait, hold up.
I've never heard of this before, and I'm in Wisconsin.
Yeah, carry on. Never mind. I won't ask any more questions. Well,
So for those of us who don't know,
that's all of us.
I don't know.
the Beast of Bray Road is a local legend out of Elkhorn, Wisconsin, which is in Walworth County. It's, a normal rural area that you would see in Wisconsin, small towns. It's pretty close to Lake Geneva, but it's all
fibs.
Yeah, I was going to say, all you fibs know about that place.
Yeah, but basically it's just one small farm road out in the middle of nowhere. So going all the way back to like 1936, the first report of the Beast of Bray Road came from a night worker who was driving home. He was going down this road, and as he were turning, he saw a hill, which is a Native American burial ground with something digging in it. He thought there was like a grave robber going through, which is not an uncommon thing in the early 1900s.
I mean, Indian teeth are worth a lot of money.
Well, and they got cool, like, golden tablets in there, too.
We're just going to ignore what you just said. What was he talking about? Why did he say that?
You guys never bought and sold Indian teeth on the black market?
Would you guys like me to mute his mic?
He eats corn nuts, so I assume he's crunching on those, too.
Is that, like, legal even?
I think there's like a 200-year rule, right? Grave robbing turns into archaeology.
Yeah,
Hey,
so he saw...
robbing is like a Wisconsin pastime with the whole...
Whoa.
Hey. That'll be another episode.
He's not a cryptid. He was a real guy.
That's what makes him scary.
Carry on, Josh. Touch me with your words.
So this night watchman goes and sees a nighttime archaeologist digging in this hill. And so when he pulls up to it, it turns around, stands up, and it's over 6 feet tall. It's got a dog head, completely naked, human body.
So it sounds like me when I get drunk on a Thursday night.
I've seen it.
Do you dig through a lot of Indian burial grounds?
Nobody gets drunk on Thursdays a lot.
Dumpster before.
Hey, Indian teeth are expensive.
Would you support his hobbies here, please?
So the creature growled at him, made a lunge at him, and then ran away into the trees.
So you said it was naked. Was it hairless? Does it have hair?
It's described as having long, black, shaggy hair and smelling like dead bodies.
But his human body was hair covered. It wasn't.
Yes. So it's like human body, like classic dog man. So like wolf head.
Did it have a genitalia?
They don't mention it, but
I don't think. I mean, if I saw that thing,
we need to know the anatomy.
I wouldn't be staring at its dong.
He did.
I would probably.
You might stare at it if it's big enough, and it might molest you.
But what if it's like one of those like Red Rocket, like actual?
Okay, back to the story.
So fast forward to the 80s and 90s, the sightings continued throughout the area until it actually caught the attention of the local newspaper, and a reporter named Linda Godfrey was assigned to it from the Elkhorn newspaper The Week to go and investigate the sightings.
How down on your luck do you have to be? Like, hey, you got to go investigate the werewolf.
Yeah, there's actually just some grave robber.
Yeah, like we have nothing else better for you to do than go investigate this werewolf.
You got to remember, most of these reporters were used to covering Vietnam, and now once it was over, they just really didn't have anything to do.
You think
Vietnam had been over for like over 10 years at this
Exactly.
point.
Yeah, they're running out of stories.
Over it. Jeez.
I mean, to be fair, in the small towns, I do remember from like the Iron Mountain Daily News seeing a like front page thing that was like literally a firefighter rescuing a cat from a tree.
Well,
So,
I imagine most of your front pages would have been pasties.
I mean, it's like pasty ads, or like if it's like hunting season, like you see a couple buck poles on the front page too. So
So Elkhorn, we were getting that, and they were getting werewolf news.
Elkhorn had werewolves. Yeah. So this local reporter goes out and starts interviewing people. She thinks the story is total BS until like dozens of people come forward with stories. The main ones that they talked about in the news article, one person was driving down Bray Road, saw this wolf-like creature crouched on the side of the road, eating a deer that must have been roadkill.
Sorry, that made me thirsty.
The creature was actually lifting the deer off the road and holding it with its arms and just digging its face into it. And as the farmer approached it, turned around, its eyes were glowing red, and then it ran off into the woods.
Like I said, are you sure this isn't me drunk on a Thursday night?
He does get hungry. I've seen it too. And he's generally not wearing clothes.
It's like me at a Golden Corral.
Sounds like him after a Packers loss.
Wait, I can disprove this because the next story's pretty athletic.
Wait, but hold up. If you've seen some weird thing eating another animal, would you try to approach it like you just said?
Well, you have to interview it. Hello, sir. What are you doing with that deer?
So it's not just like a coyote on the side of the road. The description is it's like holding up the dead deer.
So why would you approach
eating it like a Big Mac?
Why would you approach
I'm thinking more like a rack of ribs. Like it's just going,
Why is everyone glancing over that? Would you approach something that's holding up a deer?
Isaac, we would not have a podcast if people didn't approach weird things.
We shouldn't have a podcast to begin with.
You just got to live a little bit.
What do you think the average IQ is in Elkhorn?
Well, it's got to be better than Browntown.
Hey, don't alienate our listeners in Elkhorn.
Yeah. We love you, Elkhornians, Elkhornites, Elkhonites.
You and Delvin, too.
Yeah. But not you like Geneva.
Fuck you like Geneva.
No!
So the main sighting was reported by a woman who was driving her car down Bray Road.
Wait. Women can drive in 1960?
I know.
I thought this was the 80s.
Jesus.
Yeah, I'm lost.
It's 80. This one was specifically 1991.
I was almost born.
You had a while yet.
Really? You were cooking.
I was getting real big.
A little sparkle in your dad's eye.
What happened?
So this woman is driving down Bray Road in a rainstorm, and all of a sudden, the wolf jumped into the trunk of her car.
Her trunk was open?
Her trunk was open in her car.
That's what it says.
Is she in an El Camino?
Is this supposed to be like on the trunk?
It's probably on the trunk. Jumped onto the trunk of her car, scratched the back of her car, and then ran off into the rain again. She described it as a 6 to 7 foot tall humanoid body covered in dark fur with glowing eyes and running on 2 legs.
Sounds like my old roommate.
So they're all just reading the same newspaper. Did we do a background check on all these people to make sure they all didn't work for that newspaper?
Yeah, but what if it's the same guy each time?
Just Uncle Jim. He was just going for a run.
It sounded like he was hungry earlier, too.
Seriously, leave him be. He likes digging holes. And
likes digging holes and eating deer carcasses.
So it got to the point in 1991 where this story actually reached the national level. It made it onto the Associated Press's front page. People started wearing Werewolf of the Week t-shirts and printing Beast of Bray Road for President signs to put in their front yard.
I mean, that's probably better than Bob Dole. Bob Dole says.
They actually
sad. Why would you want a werewolf be your president?
They actually started having people would dress up as werewolves and dance in the Elkhorn Christmas parade. And then it's reported that some local cops actually started carrying silver bullets just in case.
So that makes sense. Because a silver bullet can still put down your average
It still works as a bullet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, in Southwest Wisconsin, we have a lot of lead mines, and there's, possible contamination in the water. Does this also happen in Elkhorn?
I mean, this is like southeast. So like
they're right on the lake, which has been,
there, right?
Yeah, the lake has been contaminated countless times. I'm just saying that I actually have no research. Probably, right?
There's fibs close to it, so yeah.
That's basically like Chicago contamination. Like,
this could just be...
They're so close to Illinois, their brains...
Here's the thing. We love our listeners in Elkhorn. We just hate fibs. We don't hate all the people from Illinois. We just hate the people from Chicago. So if you're listening, change our minds. I love Portillo's, but hey, The rest of the things down there.
This could have just been a guy named Antonio eating a deer like a gabagool on the side of the road.
Dude, all this for a slice of gabagool.
And
Anywho.
the crazy thing is they actually ended up making a slasher movie about this in like 2005 that's called The Beast of Bray Road. But it's just about
I feel like I've heard of that road name, which is kind of cool.
You've definitely heard this
What if
story.
I've been at? Because I've been to Elkhorn a lot for work. What if it touched me?
You look like it touched you.
It
You
probably
remember how
touched
you
you
didn't wanna-
inappropriately.
There's a reason I asked about its genitalia. I'm well familiar with it.
You only remember the dog and not the rest?
There was a lot of hair and screaming involved.
Again, could still be just a guy named Antonio from Chicago.
So when is the last time this beast
Yeah.
has been seen?
When's the last report?
So the last major report for this is in 1995.
Before we got technology.
Before we got technology.
I mean, I think there was still technology back then.
They didn't got no picture phones.
They could take pictures, though.
Not with their phone, though, baby.
That's true. It's true.
Man has a point. No picture phone.
Martha, run home and get the Polaroid. I see one of them wolves.
Sure.
Sure. Yeah.
So Beast of Bray Road. I mean, we know there's a lot of other werewolf sightings, that kind of thing in other places. Do you think this was just mass hysteria from like Teen Wolf or some werewolf movie, American Werewolf in London? I'm not sure when that came out, but
Yeah, what is this Bray Road? Is it in town? Is it in the country?
It's out in the middle of nowhere. It's country road.
Jason, can you pull it up for me? I'd like to look at it.
Yeah, I'll pull that.
Isaac wants to look at the road, but
I think I actually might have been there.
I have a hard time believing this. I mean,
So
there's
yeah, how many reports were there?
So between 1980 and 1995, there was over 100 reports of the creature.
that's pretty crazy.
Any of them like on the same night? Like, is there a bunch on the?
No, it's not like that big of a country road, and almost, the pretty much all of the reports are from locals.
So Isaac is currently looking at a map of this
That's
road.
actually right next to town, Jim.
It's
I have been there.
I'm sure the road continues a little bit out, but like I guess that's not really like where the sightings are. That's just like where the road is.
So are the sightings always in the same place
I mean,
on the road? I mean, it's a pretty big road.
no, it's not.
It's not. I mean,
it's not.
big.
It's pretty short.
Dude,
Really?
it goes to Highway 11.
Eh, that's a bad highway.
That's all the longer it is.
Oh, really? Yeah, that is a short road.
Good.
I don't like
podcast
that.
moment here. I'm
100
pulling up a map of.
That means it lives there, Josh.
Yeah, it's the road
Get
is
the gun. We're going.
the road is only a couple country blocks.
So what do people think happened to this? They just think the werewolf died.
Is it like a bear that got mange?
I mean, mangy bear is
I could barely got mange.
mangy bear is almost always the biggest explanation for any kind of Sasquatch or Wolfman.
But they don't run like that.
But they don't like lift up their food to eat it like that.
What if it
And-
was like a bear that had like mange and chronic wasting disease?
And
where
two-
it just like, because that would explain some of like the rotting like smell that was kind of like around it.
That's
too.
anyone that's lived with Tyler.
True,
that
but-
describes.
Oh,
he got that taco from Taco Bell that was a chicken taco. The taco itself was chicken.
He is describing the naked chicken chalupa
That is
been
correct.
currently
And
discontinued
I
from
watched
Taco
Tyler eat
Bell.
him, and he was not wearing clothes, and he did smell very repellent.
And if there are any Taco Bell executives listening to us right now, please bring it back. We
So
will
I
buy
imagine
it.
if Tyler escaped one night from home and he ran out looking for a chalupa, chicken, of course,
a naked one.
he might confuse a small deer as a chalupa.
I could see that happening potentially. I mean, yeah. So Isaac, what do you think? What do you think this is? Is this something that the local newspaper made up?
There's
or?
a lot of things I believe in. I believe in ghosts. I believe in UFOs, all that stuff. But like werewolves and stuff, I don't believe in. I do believe in mutated creatures, like a werewolf. But
But not in
Oh.
the magical sense.
so are these sightings like daytime, nighttime, or all over the place?
They are pretty much exclusively nighttime.
Which makes sense, right, for that kind of creature? If
It's
it
a
is
creature
a wolf,
of the night.
yeah, it would make sense.
Was there a full moon?
There is no correlation between the full moon cycle.
Ah!
I don't know what you're yelling at me. I didn't ask the question.
So what you think? Isaac?
So I think, it could have been real, but it's dead now. But where would the body have went?
Probably just in some cornfield.
Probably just in the ditch.
Probably in a combine is what happened.
Yeah, could be.
It has
Could be.
entered the food supply, and one day somebody will eat enough corn nuts to become the new Beast of Bray Road.
That boy's gonna be me, baby. All right, Jason, what do you think?
All right. So I almost want to lean that this is some kind of like cryptid beast. So being the resident Michigander, of course, I have to self-insert that and bring up something from Michigan. And in the Lower Peninsula, kind of like along like the Lake Michigan side, so like Lower Peninsula, Northeast side, there have actually been like a lot of like similar like sightings kind of like seen all over from like around like the Manistee River, Allegan County, Ottawa County, like all sorts of places where they end up seeing like in combination with like wolf attacks. Like there was like a sighting around like, I think it was like around like 1937, like a dude was like attacked by like 5 wild dogs and actually was like stating that like one of them was like bipedal and like in the attack and everything.
It was their leader.
It must have been like the bipedal one.
So that's
like,
quite a ways away, though, Jason.
Yeah.
You're telling me these things went all the way around the bottom? Because that bridge wasn't up there.
I don't
No,
think
I think
he's
I think
not
he's just
saying
saying
that
that
there's multiple wolfmen. It's
Yeah.
not the same.
I don't
I
like
think
that.
he's just
because like
saying that wolfmen are a definite possibility.
I don't like that.
It's like that one is like particularly like the legend of the Michigan Dog Man is like it's so similar that it's like
Tell her I ain't
weird
gonna be
that
able to
they're in,
sleep
like
tonight.
2 completely different places.
I can't do this podcast no more. I ain't gonna be able to sleep.
Yeah, so just a note for everybody, Isaac does get quite scared and he won't be able to sleep tonight because of this podcast.
And if you have any topics that you think would in particular give Isaac nightmares, just let us know and we'll
Any
research
haunted
it.
dolls, UFOs, werewolves, evidently.
Random lights that and disappearing
And
children.
Girls are terrifying.
Yeah, he's terrified of girls.
I'm also scared of women.
And
So is
on top of
Tyler.
that, everybody is.
Literally before we got here tonight, had to get changed because we were playing arcade games. We were playing Blitz, obviously.
NFL Blitz 99.
Wait, did you guys go to Geeks Mania before?
No. We went to an arcade bar.
So one change machine right next to a table of women. Tyler's like, is there any other change machines not by the women? I'm like, no, you have to go over there. Oh, man. Never
then we-
ever seen someone so disappointed to go over by a group of women. That's how terrifying that is.
Hey,
Is this before or after he mayonnaised his shirt?
Right after. Yeah, it's not good. That's not mayonnaise.
Not a
It's-
good look.
we went to Jimmy John's. There's a little bit of mayonnaise on my shirt.
It's not mayonnaise.
It's not the other stuff. All right, Josh, what do you think? You researched this more than the rest of us. Beast of Bray Road. What do you think?
I mean, I think Wolfman sightings in Wisconsin are actually pretty common. The state of Wisconsin actually has one of the highest densities for Native American burial grounds. And I think with that being the opening to the story, it's very plausible that the two could be related. I think it was a little over sensationalized when it got to be in the 90s, but that doesn't mean that this story doesn't have a grain of truth. So I'm going to go out and say that I think the Beast of Bray Road is out there, even though it is strange that there haven't been as many sightings now.
And you think it's
dead.
still
Yeah.
out there?
Maybe it was and now it's not because it can't live forever.
I mean, theoretically, it could just have died.
So you think it's a natural creature that has mortality?
Or do you
Just-
think it's just a one-off?
There's nothing that says werewolves are immortal. I mean, it's usually pretty common that they die.
And then what? Someone's eating it?
I got cancer.
Werewolves don't get cancer. Everyone knows that.
I got silver cancer.
He
That's
could
better.
get silver cancer.
Yes, you put silver in front of it. That made it all better.
Yeah,
Too many people with fillings, and he died.
could have been. Silver poisoning. I mean, so what I think, I don't know. I think there's a lot of weird stuff out there. I have a hard time believing the sensationalized things are actually real. Could there have been a Beast of Bray Road that maybe showed up on a couple of these reports? Yes. Is everybody that's saying this thing is real?
Exactly.
You know,
Exactly.
I don't think so. So could there be a Beast of Bray Road?
Probably.
Sure. Are all these reports real? I mean, the thing jumping on the car, I don't necessarily believe that.
Yeah,
but
were there pictures of the damage to the car?
It was reported that the car did have scratch marks.
I mean, it could have just been some kids keying a car. So I guess that's what I think. And that's it for this episode. So We have a few more beers to enjoy. If you've really liked us, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Subscribe. I can't talk right now because we're a few old styles and pickle beers deep. I'm Tyler Quinn. We got Isaac Sagafis.
I'm Isaac Sagafis, baby.
Jason Smith.
Hey there, hey.
And Josh Quinn.
Hey, hey, hey.
Think that noise in the barn was just the wind? Think again. Oh, what you think that was?
They're clapping for us.